years of nursing experience within the hemodiafiltration, hemodialysis and peritoneal dialysis practice areas. Mr. Suresh Mani began his career with the St. John's National Academy of Health Sciences as a dialysis technician, followed by which he worked as a patient care dialysis technician in National Kidney Foundation, Singapore. In 2011, Mr. Suresh Mani joined the Fortis Healthcare as a senior officer dialysis technologist, and in the year 2012, he joined Fresenius Medical Care. He is an experienced individual in various genres of medical care industry such as healthcare management, dialysis, patient safety, medical devices, and the list just continues. It's a long list to read, so I've shortened it since it's a gist of the profile. So we are very glad to have you here. So I call upon Mr. Sumesh Mani onto the dais. Can we have a huge round of applause? Thank you all.
You such a beautiful introduction. Okay, fine, great. So I'm very happy to be part of this. Can I have my slides? Happy to be part of BioEndra 2016, and very much thanks for this opportunity by Professor Ambarajan and you for this. I will tell this not a presentation to tell about what is my job, what I do, how I do, and what's my stage. So this is about my job, this clinical application specialist. So this presentation have three segments. The first part I will talk about my company, who we are. Then I talk about what is this clinical application specialist do, and what is your career opportunity there. Then third part I talk about to prepare you, who are the one in this room suit for this job. So I just want to know that how many of you here final year students, can I have your hands? You are final year. And how many of you are first year students? Only one? Okay, for those who are final year, this is a right time for you to just check into you which job I have to select. Because if you select the wrong job, just like me, she explained, you have to keep on jumping, and it will be reaching where you are. Okay, it will be wasting a lot of time and energy. And for the first year students, so right time to, if you're not able to fit anywhere, try to make somewhere fit. Okay, so let me move to my slide. Okay, everybody knows this person, Steve Jobs, the former CEO of Apple, and he is doing this application. I think actually most of you must be watching the internet, his videos of that. He takes the pride to tell first to the world about Apple's product. Either it's iPhone or anything, he'll be doing the presentation. And technically, he's doing the public application demo of iPhone. And the job is really exciting, and he really loved it. And for me myself, I watched many times this video in YouTube, and that's inspired me a lot. Think about a job that you are explaining to introducing a new equipment to a hospital for the first time, and you are explaining to the doctors, nurse, technicians about it. It's a wonderful job, just like what he did. And the clinical application specialist job is exciting and enjoyable if you are the right one. Excuse me, everybody sleep? Hello? Can you settle down there? Everyone? I mean, if this is not going to make any difference in your, career or what are you going to start, there's no meaning of doing this kind of, because we have so many VIPs here. Everybody is telling their experience and everything. I want really to understand, or if you are not able to follow me, I will slow down, or we can talk any other languages. Any questions? Right? Okay, so talking about it, she already given a good introduction about me. So I'm taking care of this application training of entire South India, and Bhutan, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar, so many countries. Okay, and now you already started LinkedIn. So about my company, the Fresenius Medical Care, I have a difficulty to read it. If you stand here. Okay, this company is started in 18th century, is believed to 1462 in Frankfurt, and it's grown a lot. And 2012, Fresenius Medical Care produced 500,000 dialysis machines. And this is the #1 renal dialysis company in the world. 80% of market share is with this company in dialysis. So you understand. And this Fresenius Medical Care is one of the segment of the umbrella for Fresenius. We have Fresenius KB. You must be seen the syringe pump and IV fluid, everything from that part. So it's a big company. And I am in this segment which is called Fresenius Medical Care. So today I going to explain about what is my company. So my Fresenius Medical Care, we have 2,20,339 employees worldwide. And in that we have around 37 major producing sites all over the world. In that around 6 are in Asia Pacific. And soon we'll be expanding in India, some product plans, maybe. And in India, we have 244 employees. In that, 135 of them are service engineer headed by Mr. Arul Das. That also one another good information for you. And we care about kidneys. Most of you must be knowing what is kidney. More than 2.8 million individuals worldwide suffering from renal failure. With innovative products and therapy, we define higher standard for the dialysis treatment patient in chronic kidney failure and even acute. And that may be the reason, as Sir explained before, the best product which is really received by the patients very well. So talking about the kidney, whoever really know about it, the kidney is one of the major organ in our body. It is keeping your blood pressure controlled, filtering out waste product like urea, or which is toxic in our body, they will be filtering out, and producing your RBCs, keeping your bone healthy, utilize balance, and removing your water, extra water by urine. So once the kidney is failed, all these functions are going to be failed. And without this, nobody can live. Got it? So looking into that, in kidney failure, when you say kidney disease, the treatment options are only 3. Transplantation, hemodialysis, or peritoneal dialysis. Transplantation, all of you must be knowing, implanting a healthy kidney from one donor. Hemodialysis is treatment where blood is filtered outside the body with a dialysis machine, where our job is done. Peritoneal dialysis, blood filtered inside the peritoneum. Sometimes use machine, sometimes they don't use the machine. Okay, so this is it. And another one update which is really shocking, there are 3,500 dialysis centers all over India with 18,000 dialysis machines working. Alright? And there are around 1,25,000 patients are undergoing dialysis. It's a huge problem. You know that India is considered as a capital of diabetes. So I don't go into the detailed thing, but it's really, don't think in the business point of view, as I said, we also one day became patients. So it's really a big problem. So Fresenius Medical Care, we have machines for the patient with acute kidney injury. We have renal IT software and service. Is a huge, there's a huge manpower requirement is there, which is soon will be really going to be boom like anything. And also machines for the chronic dialysis segment, and also machine for pediatric, also home. And there are a lot of segments. The major products are dialysis machines and artificial kidney or dialyzers. Therapy support information like TDMS, the software, which is linking all the machine with the networking with the hospital to hospital, and also water technology solution. Those who knows about dialysis, they require water out of your RO water. So these are the major products we having in India. We are not manufacturing, we are importing like 10%. Okay, we are manufacturing. Okay, so scope for Fresenius Medical Care in India, it's like resource. Being the hospital's resource of machine supply and service by AMC or CMC. So we have scope for salesmen or salespersons and service engineers. And once the machine is there, as I said, the continuous training is very important. Otherwise, they will break the machine, and there are also training and education and event and congress healthcare. These are taken care by the application specialists like my team and me. All right. So the clinical application specialist, there we are now, is respected in the organization as well by the customer. It's like an expert and teacher whom they will call up first when there is a trouble with the equipment. Either it's the salesperson or the customer. So we are the customer facing team. The clinical application specialist is the brightest engineer in the field because he must know each and everything about the machine when you're going to talk about the machine or you give training to the professor or a doctor or expert about the equipment. And he's the most accomplished clinician in the world. Like he must be at least able to know how the clinician is touching and feeling and using the machine. And also the person who defends why we do what we do. Sometimes I experience, sometimes even the nurses or the technicians, they must not be knowing what they're doing. They just press this button that fits the things. The machine is doing the job. So really, it's very important to teach them that what they do and change their life a lot. The clinical application specialist field, you see, is take your engineering institution and skill set to and plug into the hospitals, doctor's office, and operation room that require your understanding to make sense of the technology around them. So you are the one really making people to understand, okay, why these products are, how to be used or not, right? Now the clinical application specialist job is exciting and challenging as the technology behind it. As the technologies, when there's a new technology is coming, it will be more complicated sometimes and you have to learn it fast and maybe the hospital demand it, the medical field demand it because without training they cannot operate it well. So the job scope is very well there. And now is the right question to you. Who can be the one? Who can be the one to be an application specialist? Those who know how to repair like an engineer, he can be an application specialist. Those who know how to operate like a technician or nurse, he can be an application specialist. I came from that side. And those who know how to treat patients like a doctor. So, that generally, the clinical application specialist is a hybrid. He must be an all-in-one. And to reach the job, sometimes you will start your career as like an engineer, you can sometimes end up in clinical application specialist. You start like a technician, so it's just like it's a hybrid. That's why where you are really expert, that part will be really you're growing. So, what did you learn so far in your class? How the machines are used. If I tell some machine, for example, dialysis machine, if I ask questions to the third year students, are in third year? You can tell me that how these machines are used? You can, you may be right. And what about, you can explain to me that how this machine is working, the philosophy or the working principle of the machine, you can explain, the final year student. Can I know something or you are not studied? Hello? Yes, great. I want that voice, okay? Because for the morning I have experience, because tomorrow is the mock interview. If you are not good, these all are big people in the industry. If they will remember you, and tomorrow you go for the interview in their cabin. I know you are keeping out there when I do the mock interview. So please, open up. Show your smartness. Show you what you are. This is the first time. And this will be the fire you're going to keep end of your career or starting of the career. So please be interactive, right? So you can tell that. And you can also repair the machine, right? You can repair the machine. You can. At least you can make it try. Is it? Good. And you can tell me that how to operate this machine. If I ask you to operate this machine, you can operate the machine like a nurse or technician. You can do it. You can do it. Good. So that's make you the brightest engineer in this room. The brightest engineer. That's correct. So who can be the application specialist in this hall? Those who love constant human interaction. I have seen people, especially software engineers, they don't talk to anybody, even the neighbors in their flat. They like to communicate with the machines. So maybe sometimes some people will be tired of communicating with machines. You want to see some human living face. So those who are in this hall, who like to repair the machine, like to do all these things in the machine, but you will be lacking a person, interacting with the human. So you are the right person for this job. And second, those who love to be a trainer. Because I have seen people, even the children, sometimes they act like their teachers in the home, taking a stick. So people who really passionate or really want to be a teacher, and you be here because of somebody is ask you to come and study. Maybe you can try. application specialist, and those who love to help someone to solve their problem. I think many of you must be. If you have a problem solving skill, or somebody have a problem with their mobile phone, you want to solve it. If you have that skill, it's a right skill for being an application specialist. Any of this one skill will make you bright in that job. That's really I want to tell you. So the primary role of application specialist is to be the product expert and train and advise surgeons, doctors, technicians and staff nurses about the operating procedure of the technology of a biomedical engineer. This is a primary job. It can be a product training or demonstration or anything. And secondary responsibility include account management. As a dedicated resource for a hospital, you coordinate all the customer requests and support. Like you must be given some areas, some few hospitals. So you must make sure that there you are doing a continuous education to make sure that your products are utilized very well. Maybe a demo for the new staff, and troubleshooting, and updating them about the new technology or about your new products or whatever innovation happening, like the first presentation we saw. So you are the customer-facing team, and moreover, 24/7 phone support. I used to get phone calls in the night, 12 o'clock, when there's a problem with the machine for the nurse or technician, they want to know how to operate, even our team. So that is one of the important responsibility of yours. And then the sales support. I tell you, you have to really closely coordinate with the regional sales manager and really give your clinical expertise to develop the sales opportunities. Like scientific sales support, upgrade the market for new product, application demo, everything. Let's come to sales and ask you that who can explain better than an application specialist about an equipment? No one. Sales person will not come to that level deeply to explain about the machine. And who can confident like a person who know how to operate it? When you talk to when you do a sales deal or anything, it's really very important. And who can understand the medical terminology better than an application specialist? Because when it comes to sales, doctors have a language which is some of the medical terminology they use. They studied MBBS, they started MBBS. And your salesperson will have an MBA. And there will be a misunderstanding. So I believe that, I'm not a salesperson, but I believe that when you have a right product and you went to the doctor cabin and you really give the right answer whatever he asked, definitely he going to buy your product. So I have my boss, many of them are really came from the field of application specialist and now became national sales manager. So this is also most of the engineers from such. We call him the person who is like what we say is really the maker, the right person. He will really tune the right engineer to the sales. He will really tune the right engineer to the applications. So we really do these things. So we can transform the job from one to other. The product feedback is very important for the company. Because think about the products, because it's the best way to improve your company's product. When if technologies changes are coming, if the feedback really will be given to you, and you can really update to the product team so that they can upgrade the machines. And that is very important because of the information is really critical for you to update the system against the competition. Yes, your competition can have the same technology what you're having. If you can give the right feedback to the developing team or research team, they can upgrade it. And another most important point is calling back the product. Nowadays it's become a trend in the car industry. So there's a defective product in your products which are hospital given, and once you can really give the feedback on right time, we can call back it so that it can spoil the damage in the industry about your company. It has happened to many companies. Recently, you must hear about Ringer Wax Solution. One of the companies, they had some fungal growth. Patients. So these kind of things, if you can give the right product feedback on time, company can really avoid legal issues. So these are the real responsibility of application specialists. Qualifications. I don't talk about this recure, all these things. Most of these things must be you are already read it 100 times or prepared. I don't want to explain about it, but I really tell you that all of above passion. Passion is very important. I believe that certificates are only the entry ticket for the job. And there are people without certificate even enter to the job and begin success. But the passion and the talent should keep you going and growing. And you must be having 100% mark, but no passion and talent, you can see many people, you will not be success in your career. So you can see many examples. Follow your passion. Like what is need jobs. These people are not maybe that much scored or not even completed their graduation. The passion is drive them that much higher. Highly beneficial skill, other is experience in the particular equipment handling. As you are students, you must be not having experience, but experience in internship. By internship must be very important. Maybe tomorrow we must be asking about this point. Maybe 3 months, 6 month internship, with to pay or without pay. Try to have some kind of exposure to the medical equipment or the company you're going to plan to join or going to send your resume. So that at least you can answer their questions well and you can really show some experience. Presentation skills are very important. Of course, because when you're being an application specialist, you need to do presentation about the products. Teaching skills are very important because you are a trainer there, teacher there, you are trained nurses, technicians, sometimes doctors, surgeons about your equipments. And training skills. Teaching and training is different, I tell you. Teaching is something you're giving some information, educating them. Training is you're giving them skill about a machine or something. So these both are different. Anyway, those who don't have this skill, even you can have small classes. Nowadays it's possible to attend so many small short-term courses for obtaining this kind of skills. So you don't want to study any kind of big teaching course for being an application specialist. Other requirements, the position needed to travel 50 to 80% per month. As I said, there's companies will not keep a huge amount of application specialists. So if you're an international trainer, maybe you need to chart your flights every time you have to travel a lot, and you should have a very good financial management also. And sometimes flexible day schedules, night traveling, daytime working, so you're going to stick with that. So that's one of the other major requirement, physical. The physical requirements, when you do the duty, performing this presentation or application training, you regularly stand and hear. Maybe all day you need to talk again and again. So that is another one important physical skill. And also frequently standing and reaching hands for the training, for the application training. This is also another physical requirement when you're looking for a job as an application specialist. And also based on the equipment. For example, if you are going to work with CT or any kind of radiology department, maybe you need to wear heavy aprons. It's different. The challenges. I'm going to end my presentation soon. Those who are not even observed very well. So last 2 slides. If you ask me, what's the challenge in my job? I tell you the challenges is starting to aspire.
The biggest challenge will be you should completely know about the product and what you're going to be talk on it.
Yes,
be
yes.
confident with that.
Yes, that you can make up by learning, studying.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And the weakness will be you should make sure that you're more convenient with the travel and all that.
Yes.
And that is how the application specialist job takes place.
Yes, that's correct. Exactly, you are right. Because the biggest strength is that you are fitting for this job, the traveling or talking, all these things. Because if you cannot fit into for the job, whatever job it is, you cannot do it well. And the weakness. And these all things, sometimes we can minute like that. If you are really not able to solve this problem, you will be doing this job. So, but sometimes with a much experience, you can sit down. Thank you, it's the right answer. With experience, you can correct it. But I'm talking about a person like me, 4 years and 5 years of experience in this field. I may be knowing about the product well. I'm okay with the traveling. The biggest challenge and weakness is confidence level. The confidence level. You must be high and confident. Even you may be, see, I tell you that I'm not a biomedical engineer. I don't graduated like you. But in front of you, I'm starting and talking like and I'm not confident. I'm not a IT person to make PowerPoint presentations. But I'm confidently presenting my presentation in front of you. That confidence level is very important. You are right or wrong. Confidence is really very important, like a weakness and the strength of your thing. Okay, and conclusion is an application specialist is hybrid. He's a clinician, he's an educator, researcher, polished presenter, and as company in various business roles. He's a hybrid. So thank you so much for your attention and thank you for inviting me. I hope everybody will be there tomorrow for the mock interview. I will be expecting from you almost these things what I talk about. So prepare your resumes or prepare for the mock interview of application specialist based on this. I don't ask you about resume and your marks and everything. I search for you, are you fitting for this job psychologically? That's all I want. The remaining things we can give. Company can train you. They spend millions of dollars to send you abroad and everywhere to train you. So looking into that, you have the right attitude to be an application specialist. So tomorrow, that person will be the winner with me. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you.
I hope all the participants in the crowd are listening to the talk carefully and noting down some important points. Who knows, this might be asked in tomorrow's interview of yours. So yeah, as sir had been repeating certain important points, and it was a truly and motivating one for all the application specialists. So I would like to tell, we also have an elective called as application specialist. So now we know what exactly it is. Thank you so much, sir. So yeah, I call upon Mr. Gnanavel, Assistant Professor, Department of Biomedical Engineering, SRM University, to give away the memento to Mr. Sumesh.